Hi faves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If there is one food you will never go wrong with, it has to be coconut rice. And in today's video, I'll be showing you how I made this special signature coconut rice. Before I dive into my video, guys, the love from the last video was super amazing. Like, you guys choked me with love and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. I love you guys. And if you're new here, I'm so glad to welcome you to this family. I assure you, you're going to love it here. My name is Bukelodiva and you can call me Chef Bukelo. Hi faves, so to start with, we're going to chop our pepper, and I'm just going to put it in a blender and chop it and set it aside. So for this recipe, we're going to be using turkey. This turkey has been pre-washed off camera, and as you can see, I cut it into smaller pieces, and I'll just go ahead and add my onions and I'll add my pepper. If you don't like onions, you can go ahead and blend it with your pepper. And at this point, I want to season it very well. I'm not going to be using salt to season this because my seasoning already has salt and other ingredients in it. But if you want to add salt, at this point is when you will add your salt. So go ahead and add your salt and add water. Just give it a good mix and boil this for like 15 minutes. So this has been boiling for like 10 minutes and I just want to check to make sure if I'm good, but I just needed to cook some more, and at this point it is ready, and I will set it aside and put my rice pot on fire. In this pot, I added my groundnut oil, I added coconut oil. This is actually optional, but I have it at home, so I decided to use it. Then this is coconut essence, so I just have this at home and I decided to use it. It is actually optional too, so if you don't have it, you can cook your coconut rice without it. I just put my onions in the pot and I leave it to fry for a little bit. It is very good and advisable to leave your onions to fry to release its flavor inside the oil before you continue to add your pepper. So here I just added my pepper and I leave it to fry for a little bit. At this point, I want to add my seasonings. Like I said earlier, I am not using salt because my seasoning has salt already. So if you want to use salt at this point, please go ahead and add your own salt. Then there's one thing I normally add to my coconut rice, and it is pepper soup spice. See, this is actually optional, but if you want to pepper your enemy, if you want everybody to be asking like what is going on, if you want your neighbors to be asking like who is cooking, where is this aroma coming from, just add that pepper soup spice and you will thank me later. Now I'm going to add my protein into the pot, and I'm going to be cooking this with this meat stock. So add everything. So I added everything, and then I want to add my stock flakes, my panla. Like, just go ahead and add anything you want to add to this, but as for me, I'm good to go with this. So I want to add my crayfish. Please, you don't want to add too much of crayfish. We are not cooking crayfish rice, so then I cover to cook for some minutes. And at this point, I added more seasoning because I tasted it and I noticed that I still need to add more seasoning. So make sure you taste your food just to know if you will need more seasonings. And at this point, I went in with my coconut milk. This coconut milk was made from home. I didn't buy it. It is made from home, but you can use store-bought coconut milk. It's fine. I added a little more of coconut essence and I covered to boil for 5 minutes. At this point, I want to add my rice. As you can see, it has been boiling and I added my rice. This is parboiled rice, by the way, long grain, and I'll just cover to cook for 10 minutes. I have noticed that this mistake is actually so common when we cook. and we leave our food to cook by itself. No, don't leave your food to cook by itself. You just want to flip it over for the bottom part to come to the top and for the top to go to the bottom so it can cook very well. I covered this rice to cook for another 15 minutes. Look at this rice. Oh my god, this rice, look at how beautiful this rice look. Hey, see, my kitchen at this moment is smelling like, hey, I can't describe it. I can't. Guys, if you want to smell what I'm smelling, if you want to taste what I'm tasting, please just cook this rice the same way I cook it here, and you will call me and thank me later. And please don't forget, cook this on low heat. So see, just imagine you are cooking this rice on high heat, it won't come out nice. So please cook this rice on low heat and you will enjoy it. Now our rice is ready and let us serve it. There's a reason why I named this rice Special Signature Coconut Rice, and it's because this rice deserves a name like on its own, because hey, the feeling you are going to get when you eat this rice is like you feel so special. You feel so special. This recipe is by far one of my husband's favorites, and I'm not even joking right now. And this is the same way you want to feel when you try this recipe. Guys, you need to try this recipe and let me know what you think. Please, if you need to tag me, and I would love to repost. Thank you guys. Please kindly follow me on all my social media platforms, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is, if you have not subscribed, you need to subscribe now. Please drop your comments and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you get to see my video as soon as I post. I love you so much, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.